Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiana and today is going to be a fun little video talking about all of the Dutch things that I have started to do as an American. They're all quirky little Dutch things that I just have adopted as my own, and I really see every day more and more that I as an American are doing more and more small Dutch things and I find it so amazing that I'm able to really acclimate and be more Dutch. I'm never going to be Dutch, but really more kind of fit into the society here. So this is just a fun, lighthearted video of little things that I do. So let's get started. The first thing is going to be eating French fries with mayonnaise. Before, I would never put mayonnaise on anything, really, but now I put mayonnaise on any and everything. Well, Dutch mayonnaise are different than American mayonnaise. They're a little bit like sweeter, and I don't know, I think that mayonnaise is 10 times better here than it is in the States, and I really could put it on everything. My husband sometimes, I'll make dinner or something and I will eat it with mayonnaise and he's like, why are you eating that? So maybe I've acclimated too much to the Dutch love for mayonnaise, but my French fries with mayonnaise I definitely got from you guys and I love it. Another thing is the fashion sense. I still am a leggings girly and I don't know if that'll ever change, but I've started wearing sneakers with everything. I've noticed that the Dutch wear sneakers with absolutely everything. With dresses, with shorts, with jeans, with sweatpants, with everything. You can wear just like a plain pair of white sneakers. And before, I needed a different kind of shoe with every kind of outfit. Like a dress, I always would have to wear sandals or heels and just like different, even like mules or boots or other thing. But you guys can pull off sneakers with everything and it's just made my life so much easier. Next is the little tradition of 3 kisses when you greet someone. In the beginning, I was so awkward at this. Every time I would greet Round's family, my husband's family, I didn't know if they were gonna go in for a hug, if they were gonna do the 3 kisses, if it was gonna be 2 kisses, 1 kiss. I never knew. So now I'm just like, I'm set. I got the 3 kisses down and we're good to go. It's nice and it's not awkward for me anymore. So that is nice to have gotten accustomed to because I really was awkward with it for the first, up until recently, I was really awkward at what is it gonna be. The next thing is having my schedule super far out in advance. I used to never like schedule lunch dates with friends or anything. It was just like I would text them day of or tomorrow, do you want to do this? But now it's like you gotta book out weeks or months in advance, and I kind of like that. Like I know what we have to look forward to, and it's kind of nice, especially with a baby, to be able to have a set schedule. Like we have dinner reservations with friends in May already set. Never in a million years would I think that I would be someone to do that. I was definitely much more of a spontaneous person, but I do like that Dutch way of living. The next thing is watching Dutch television. I particularly watch a bit of Dutch reality television. I find it easier for me to pick up the Dutch language if I watch it. So there's one show that I do like that it's definitely a cheesy show that is probably so much drama you guys maybe hate, but it's called Good Luck Guys, I think, on Amazon Prime, and it's in Dutch, but they have English subtitles, and that's why I really like it, so that I try to focus on the Dutch, what they're saying, but if I don't understand it, then I can read the English subtitles, and it makes it so much easier for me to like pick up more Dutch words. But I also tried to just do in Dutch with Dutch subtitles as much as I can, and that's definitely helped with my Dutch learning. Now this next one might be controversial, but I maybe look like a sweet innocent girl, but before I had quite a potty mouth, okay? And it's kind of a backstory to this, but one of my bad habits now is saying gosh darn it in Dutch, but the actual bad version of it. And it's kind of a funny story because when we lived in America, my husband would say it or had said it one time and I thought, what's that? Like, I want to know what that means. And he told me what it means and I thought, oh, maybe I should start saying that instead of the English bad words because yeah, in America, everyone speaks English. No one knows what it means. So yeah, it's like not as harsh to say or not as offensive to anyone. And so I got in the habit of saying that. But now that I live here, I still say it sometimes, and I think I probably should stop saying that, especially around like my baby, because she will learn Dutch and she will know what that means, and so I shouldn't say that. But it is a Dutch habit that I have picked up as an American, so maybe not the best one, but one indeed. Along with Dutch sayings, I have picked up a lot of Dutch words that even when I'm speaking English, I will still say. Like, I'm not sure why, or maybe it's easier for me to say that, or maybe I don't really know why, but a lot of times instead of no, I'll say nay. Like if I don't know something, I'll say ik weet het niet, or of, I say of instead of or a lot now, or even ja, mag niet uit. I don't even know if I really say them properly, but I don't know, they feel like they just have like more oomph to them when you say them, and so I just naturally say them now. And it's funny because sometimes I will say them while I'm like on the phone with my mom and dad or something, and they're like, what did you just say? But yeah, so that is definitely some things that I've picked up is just little Dutch phrases that I will regularly say even when I'm speaking English. Another one is getting around without a car. You guys are very efficient with getting places without a car, whether it be by bicycle, by walking, or by transportation, public transportation. And first moving here, I was quite scared about this. So we initially moved into the middle of a city so that it would be really easy for me to just walk downstairs to the grocery store because I wouldn't have a car. But now we've moved into the suburbs and I still just walk everywhere. And I don't have a bicycle yet. I know, very un-Dutch of me, but I still get around, use public transportation and things like that. And I've really adjusted to it. Like, I don't mind walking 2 kilometers. Like, yeah, it's a nice stroll. Before, if you told me I was gonna walk a mile to the grocery store, I would have thought you were absolutely crazy and never in a million years would I do that. But now I do it 3-4 times a week. So yeah, that's definitely been a nice habit to pick up. The next thing is while walking, just like casually saying hello, good morning, good afternoon to people while walking down the street and actually acknowledging them. I find that more in my neighborhood, my new neighborhood, because it's very like suburban. I don't even know if you guys do you guys call it suburbs here? Like, it's like there's a big city and then just outside the city where it's more like family, a little more spaced out. I technically live in a different city than the main city, but would it be called like a town, a village, or the suburbs? Like, I live in the suburbs of Den Bosch is what, in my mind, I live in. But I don't know if that's like, you guys would actually consider it that. But anyways, just like greeting people while walking down the street has just been, it's so nice just to like, just recognize that they're there. In America, well, one, you don't walk down the street really and pass people much unless you have a dog. But if you do, it's maybe like a smile or a nod, never like a verbal like good morning. And I really like that. It just like lightens up my day. Like, I actually spoke to some strangers and people are kind, and that's nice to be accustomed to here. And I think this will be the last one, and I think it's a very Dutch thing, but it is hagelslag. I never in a million years thought that I would eat chocolate sprinkles on bread with butter for breakfast. But man, is it the best thing to eat. I may sound childish for saying that, but I don't eat it regularly, but when my stepchildren are here, they love it. And so twice a month, maybe, I will have it for breakfast with them. And it's just like, oh, it's so delicious. And also mousjes. I thought no way would I like those because I hate licorice, but I love mousjes. So yeah, those are just some of the Dutch habits that I've picked up. If you are not Dutch and have been living here and you've picked up some habits, leave them down in the comments because I would like to hear them. And if you have any other videos or anything else you would like me to talk about, please leave it down in the comments below so I can make some more videos for you guys. And I really, really appreciate you all watching. Thank you so much. And make sure to give this a like and subscribe down below for more videos like this. See you next time. Bye.